Hi, everybody. I am so sorry. I'm running a little late. I am trying to get myself organized here, and it has been crazy, crazy, crazy in my life. All right, here I am. Let me see if I can get this where I can see your comments. Okay, so if you are here, please say hello. I am, hi Amy, hi Amber. So I am pretty excited about today. I can see that it looks like 5 of you are watching. Hi Adam. I have sun filtering down on my face, and so I put my computer there, or my tablet, but it might be hard for me to watch it. Oh my gosh, Amber, I am such a huge Harry Potter fan. Huge. I'm like, my girlfriend and I went for 5 days to Florida, and we spent 4 of them at the Universal Parks for Harry Potter. And we just decided we were 5. It didn't matter that we were in our 60s. So, hello everybody. I am going to just take a minute to say the hellos because, you know, I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited to be here. So, we are going to, let me see if I'm sorry. I feel like my microphone is about to choke me. So let me adjust that. So it's been like a super weird, crazy week for me. My physical therapist had me, start aqua water aerobics, but not like an aerobics class. So I was in there doing like, I had this floaty thing on my waist, and I was like up above the water doing all these things. And I have been so sore that all the stuff that I had prepped to finish prepping did not get finished prepping. So if I'm a little chaotic today, you may not notice because that's my way, but we're going to go ahead and we are going to start. Hi, Debbie. So let us start with something fun, everybody's favorite. Let's spin the wheel. And this is going to be, I'm going to spin the wheel for something from people who've just commented prior to other questions, because then I'll dump everything. Now, it'll make sense to you in a minute. So let's see what this person is going to win. They are going to win an accessory item. Okay, so, whoops. Let me grab an accessory item. That will be a fun thing to win. All right, here we go. This is a good one. I love these. I love these. What are they called? I don't even know. Paper Lattice. I don't know if you guys seen these, but there are 10 in the package, and they are just so cool. They make a great background. So, of my comments box. Now this is not all the comments. This is the comments minus the ones where I had you guys ask me questions or answer questions, because those are separate drawings that I'm going to do. But then I'm going to dump, you know, everything in. So let us see. Let me shake them up really good. It's always fun to start with a drawing. Hi, Diane. Okay, ready? Everybody loves the wheel. Crystal Via! Woohoo! Crystal, you win. So I will get those mailed out to you. Hang on, I forgot to grab my sticky notes that I write who won what on, and my marker. Ugh, I was choking myself there. So, okay. Crystal V. So I have prizes I've already been putting aside from this week. So I'm going to mail everything at once. So I think the first winner was Judy, won a stamp set for her first order. So, where did I put them? Okay, there they go. All right. So we'll be playing the wheel more. So don't worry if you didn't win that one. So Crystal, I'm going to put you back in here. And then I'm actually going to, because I have comments for a million things, I'm going to dump those in there and keep them off somewhere. And we're going to keep throwing stuff in as I do drawings for different things. But let's do a fun project first, okay? So let's get started here. I'm looking for one that I have ready in front of me. Okay. So let me just throw everything I need over here. All right, so I am going to be doing something with the Daffodil Daydream Set. These are all the dies that come with this bundle. It is such a cool bundle. It's kind of hard to explain it until you see, but things layer. And I like that they give you two and the flowers in different directions. And it's just, it's a fun set. So we're actually going to use this one right here. And of course, the beautiful celebration paper. Have you guys seen this? Oh my gosh. Obviously, I'm using this piece here. But even if you don't, even if you're not like a huge daffodil fan, the back sides, look at this, all that color. Oh, so pretty. And of course, you get two sheets. I love this plaid. So there's that one again. This one with the greens. Oh my gosh, I hope, like I said, I've got glare, so I think you guys are seeing this okay. Look at these. It's like little hearts. So cute, but they're not red, so you don't have to use them for Valentine's Day. And then that one with the black and white background. And this one. So we got lots going on. Lots in that designer series paper. And hey, it's free. You can't beat free paper. And you know this would be at least $11.50 if you were to buy it, which you can't. You can't even buy it. So don't even think about that because you can't. Okay, so Daffodil Daydream. I've already pulled out the things that I want. And let me pull out. I am actually using very vanilla, thick, basic, very vanilla cardstock. I forgot little important things like adhesives and stuff. So let me grab that, have that handy. That would help, right? Okay. And I think I'm going to need that too. All right. So now, of course, you know, I pre-score. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm not kidding you guys. I've got so much glare on my glasses. It's like crazy. But you know that when you score, you get the line that dents in. You fold to the line that's dented up. So hills and valleys. So we're folding the hill on the inside and the valley on the outside. I'm going to score that. And this is going to be a fairly simple card. So you saw I cut a piece of the designer series paper. And then this is, I forget what color. Hang on. It is crushed curry. And I just used the back, you know, the back of all of the, and inside the catalog. It will tell you the colors that go with everything. So very simple, like I said. I decided I'm going to be using my liquid glue most of the time today during the party because you know I don't set things straight. So this way you don't have to worry about it. If you don't have that problem, then hey, you don't need the liquid glue, but I have come to really love this liquid glue. How many of you have used it? Have you used the liquid glue? Glue, I meant to say. There you go. I mean, look at that. That all by itself. Cute, right? But of course, that's a little boring. So I'm going to take a, forgot my ink. I'm going to take a sentiment, and I'm just going to use Easter Blessings. That comes in the stamp set. And I'm using the Memento Black ink. And I am stamping that right there. And then I'm going to use the double, what is this called? Double oval bundle. I'm sorry, it wasn't a bundle, but this punch is still available. And I'm going to punch it out of the non-scallopy end, like that. Because I have already cut out the scallop piece. It's also in crushed curry, just like you saw me use before. I'm going to center that on there. So, why is that not sticking down? Hang on. Need a little more glue. There we go. Okay. Oh, look, I slid it. I'm really a basket case today, you guys. Yeah, don't you find you like start using it, you guys? I mean, it's just it makes it so much easier. Like I just screwed that up, and now I can readjust it. But look, you could actually just do that, right? Simple card. But I wanted to do something a little bit more. So I'm grabbing a scrap piece of Very Vanilla. And I think I measured in this fit on there. And then just in the Memento ink, excuse my head while I get in there. Try not to stamp it on my table. Okay, so there I've got the daffodil. I set these aside. And close that too, or I'm going to get glue everywhere. And then, of course, you know, you can just start coloring. But I decided I wanted to try and mimic this as close as possible. So I took the dark Mango Melody, which I know it's not crushed curry. I know. But I wanted to use this color. And I just put it in a couple of places. And then the what color is this? Old Olive. I should have known. I like always use Old Olive. And I start with the light this time and just color in the leaves. Okay. You guys get the idea. You don't necessarily need to watch me color, but I did want to show you a few things. And if you've not used our blends markers before, they are alcohol based. And so they work like that other companies. But the nice thing about them is these are going to match your cardstock exactly. Which, who does not love that idea, right? We all do. So then I'm going to use the dark, and I'm not getting fancy blending. I just want you guys to get the idea that I think I'm running out. I use Old Olive all the time. Do you guys have a favorite, like green? My favorite, well, I like so many of them, but I guess my favorite would have to be Old Olive. I do tend to grab that one an awful lot. Yeah, I'm with you, Crystal. There are certain colors I seem to just, I grab them all the time. And I try to get away from that, but, you know, creature of habit. Okay, so now I am using the light Smoky Slate. And this is where I think it's a little unexpected. These are white, but it's boring. So I'm just using a little bit of the gray in there, not a lot, just to add. Do you see that? Don't you think it like, oh, that was a mess. Don't you think it kind of, it just kind of adds a little bit more to the flowers, right? And, you know, you don't have to be perfect with them. Just add a little bit of color in there. But I think just that little bit really adds some additional dimension to then when it was just stamped, right? So there it is. And then I would cut it out with my Stampin' Cut and Emboss, and through the magic of did it already. There you go. So I am going to take this and I'm going to put it on some dimensionals. And I'm going to use some of the black mini dimensionals. I love that we have black dimensionals. I just think it's cool. You don't really need to use the black on this card, but I knew that like here at the bottom, it's pretty dark. So I just thought, hey, why not? And just so you know, the black dimensionals, you know, with the white ones, there's mini dimensionals, which are this size, and then the regular size dimensionals, and they come in separate packages. when you order the black dimensionals, they actually come with 2 sheets of the minis and 2 sheets of the regular. So then I'm going to just take all these off. How come sometimes this works for me and sometimes it doesn't? Okay. And I am going to just set that right there so it sort of stands out and up. Whoops, lift, 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 lift from the other ones. And then, of course, I'll go ahead and grab the regular size black just so you guys can see. And I'm going to go ahead and put some dimensionals on the back of the sentiment. And I'm putting them off to the side because it's going to go over the daffodil that I just did. Oops. And I wouldn't want to put one right here because it would make it lumpy, right? So think about that when you are creating. So I hope you guys have been having fun. Let's see. So are the dimensionals to pop it up? Yes, Diane. That is so that they will lift up off the card. So I'm going to look and see if you can see that there is a thickness to them. I'll hold the card up in just a minute. And then I'm putting this down here so that it kind of hides where the stem went, because then it kind of looks like it blends in. See how it looks like it kind of blends in? But see, Diane, how it lifts it up off of the paper? So super, super simple. And then, of course, you can write anything inside. You can stamp like some more flowers. Like if you wanted to stamp the single daffodil in here, that would be very pretty. And just remember, if you are going to color it with the blends, they will bleed on the back. So I wouldn't necessarily color them on the inside unless I was doing it and then adding it to adding another piece of cardstock in there. And remember to sign the back of your cards or stamp them if you have a personalized stamp. Thank you, Amy. I'm glad you like it. Okay, so that is the first one, but I wanted to show you one more thing just in case you have not seen it. And I know I've done this before, but I like to, oh look, I forgot to show you, I did do the envelope with the single, and I colored that one all just in yellows, and I don't know if you can tell with the light shining on me, I can't, but I know that the stems and leaves are green. So I like to make pretty envelopes. So what I'm going to do is I am going to add some adhesive. Let's get it started and get a thin line here near the top and around the edges. And then I'm going to take some of the similar but not exact paper. And then I want to make sure I kind of squeeze it so that it's on there pretty good. And then you just take your paper snips and you trim it away. And so, let's see. It is fun to decorate the envelopes. I think they're fun. I mean, the poor postman sees so many naked envelopes. Let's just cover them up with something pretty, a stamp or something. Naked envelopes should be banned from, like it should be a, mandates are the big thing. So let's make a mandate that you can't send envelopes out naked anymore. I command. Okay, so now you've got this fun background. I mean, who wouldn't want to get this in the mail, right? And yes, if you've got your adhesive on there good, you can mail this without a problem. So there you go. That is your first card. And I will hold it up. So if you guys want to do a screenshot, I'm looking to see if I've got it in a good spot. There you go. So if you guys want to do a quick screenshot of that. So there you go. First one. Again, that is with the Daffodil Daydream and the Daffodil dies. Okay. If you get them both, it comes to $54.75, which means you qualify for free, so you can get the Designer Series paper, right? So you can get the Celebration Designer Series paper, which, hey, free is my favorite price. All right, let me see if I can move some stuff out of my way so we can do the next batch of fun. I think probably I should announce the winners of the points. Remember the points question? Have you done any of these things? So I think we should have a winner. Let me move this and I will tell you what and who they are. So I got to find that piece of paper. Oh no, what did I do with it? I was cleaning up prior to this, so I have to figure out who won. There was a winner and there were two people who tied. I just have to, okay. So the winner was, there was Kathy Kuna was the winner. So she is our grand prize winner. Kathy, you need to email me by Monday. I know that, you may not be watching live, but Kathy, I know you're a regular follower. Email me by Monday and you get $15 free product from me. So email me, memoryinkers@att.net. And then we had two runners up. They were Ann Gullen and Sarah G. Jimenez. So Ann Gullen, Sarah G. Jimenez, you both win $10 in products. Email me by Monday. So congratulations. Thank you so much. We had a lot of people comment on that, but they were the top two. So I'm just making some notes here. Hang on. And then, all right. And then from my orders, people who ordered, what did I do with that? Oh my gosh, you guys, seriously. If you guys saw what I'd been doing all morning to try and, I had to clean up because I hadn't been feeling good. And so I left a bunch of stuff sitting out. And I had stuff everywhere. So while you're waiting, let me let you just stare at this. So, and let me look real quick at what I'm doing. Sorry, I have to pop over to my computer. Hang on. Okay, so I have 4 people who have won prize, who have placed orders since this week started. If you place an order today, I will have another drawing. But so let me just grab my tickets real quick here. And the winner is Amber Via. Amber Via, you win for placing an order. Yay, Amber! Woohoo! So I have to put that. Let me show you what you won. Woo! I have got my nothing together. You have won the Power of Hope stamp set. This is a retired celebration set, and I will be sending that to you. So congratulations, Amber. Let me make my sticky note. It must be the Via Day because her mother-in-law was our last winner. So very cool. All right, so let me put that over here. And I will be doing another drawing for everybody who has ordered through this weekend. So get your orders in, and then you can win a prize also. All right, I'm done with this now. Where should I put it? All right, so let's play something else. What should we do? Let's have another wheel. And this is going to be for the, let's see. Oh, a retired stamp set. Nice. That is going to come out of this box. It was a question box. I don't remember which question. I had them in separate boxes. I don't remember. So if you were answering questions today, that is what this is from. Terry Debach Costin. Terry, congratulations. You have won a retired stamp set. I will be sending you the Make a Difference stamp set. It's all kinds of, it's like a lot of letters, big letters, little letters, numbers, and then some other sayings and stuff on there. So yeah, this is for you, Terry Debach Costin. So congratulations to you. Make another sticky note. Terry, I don't think I have your address, so you will need to contact me by Monday in order to win. Okay, in order to get your prize. So again, contact me via memoryinkers@att.net and send me your address. You're welcome, Terry. Congratulations. All right, and now I'm going to take this one and throw it into my big box. All right, so see, I've got a lot of prizes we'll be pulling. And toss that over there, put that over there. I have stuff everywhere, don't I? It's like, no, you don't even know. All right, so what was the next one I was going to do? I think, hang on. You know what? It's funny is you're going to see I've got two that I literally finished putting them together today. But this one I had ready for you. So this one is using a celebration set that is a $100 for a $100 order. You can get this set, and it is the stamp set and the designer series paper. So you get them both. First of all, stamp set. This stamp set is so stinking cute. Here's the problem with Celebration, in my personal opinion. I'm glad you have days like that, Diane. Thank you so much. This is my problem with Celebration. Who would not want to buy this? Who? It is so stinking cute. And I am not a bird fan. But it's got great sayings and stuff in it. Little tiny flowers. This is beautiful. But you cannot buy it. You can only get it for free. And you're going to get a pack of designer series paper with it. So let me show you the paper so you guys can see it. I'm going to start at the back so you guys can see the whole ones. Look at how pretty. And then the stripes, the green, the little, we're going to be using this one. And it's so stinking pretty. Look at this. Look at this. I think it's Highland Heather. So pretty. So gorgeous. I love this. Love it. We're going to be using this today. But yet, look at this one. Coordinates with it. So pretty, right? Oh, gosh. I know I keep saying so pretty. I think you guys have seen it all now. So, yeah. It's beautiful. And so, this is for $100 in product order. So, if you don't understand Celebration, that is the small book. Here it is. The little small book. Okay. And the way it works is when you have $50 in product, that's not tax and shipping, it's $50. You get to pick any of the first few sections. Like here's that paper I just used. Just a couple of different stamp sets. This designer series paper, which you guys saw me use earlier, and I'll be using it again in a little bit too. This Marvelous paper, oh, it's so cool. So cool. Awesome otters. So all those are $50 for any $50 product purchase. So if you spend $100 or more, for every 50 you get to pick. So if you had 100, you could get the otters and the marvelous. Do you see what I mean? You can pick whatever you want, or you can use your 100 to order this Hello Friendly Hello stamp set and designer series paper, or for $100, you can get the special moments sentiments. And of course, it's for every 50. So if you get nuts, like some people, not to mention any names, but her name starts with an A, and you know who you are. Some people got some birthday money and did the whole 300. And so they got 6 points. So they could have gotten 6 $50 items, or a couple of the hundreds and a couple of the 50s. But also then received this beautiful Calming Camellia, I can't even say it, stamp set as an additional free item for $300. So if you're thinking about stocking up, or you want to get together with your friends, because I know a lot of you, your friends, you're watching together, and maybe you can't do a $300 order. I totally get that. That is like, unless it's your birthday, you have to be a little bit more budgety, right? So get together with your friends and have it all shipped to one house, and or put together a party. Talk to me about that. We can do that. And then they can all ship to you separately, but one of you is going to get to be the hostess. So the first of you to speak up and say, hey, I want to do that, you can be hostess, right? So anyway, that's how celebration works, in case you did not know. All right, so I've talked about the paper. Now I'm going to make the card. Now, this is a card idea I came up with, and I've seen it. I have seen it. Let me show you. So here's a card I made. Regular looking card, right? A fun fold. It pops open. Watch this though. There's a magnet. Yep. But I was looking at this card when I made it, and I happened to then be watching Pride and Prejudice, the A&E version, my favorite movie. Used to be Gone with the Wind. Now it's Pride and Prejudice, the one with Colin Firth. Love it. But I was thinking about how back in the day, they would get letters and they would fold them over and put a sploosh of something on there. And this is how the letters came, right? They were folded with like a seal on them. So I've decided to call this a Letterfold card. So that is what I'm doing. So the first thing I am going to do is I am going to take the Hello Friend, which I used here. This is all embossed, by the way, in case you were wondering about that. And I am going to ink this up. And I am going to stamp it right up here at the top. So there you are to start your letter. I should have done this on the foam, but I didn't. So there you go. Now you have all this space to actually write a letter. I love Jane Austen. I have, and my husband does too, so I'm really lucky. So now you've got like a letter in a pretty card. So I think letter writing is so important. I mean, those of you who scrapbook, you are not going to put a text in a scrapbook. Yes, you can take a screenshot, blah, blah, blah. But when you've got something from somebody who has passed and you've got their handwriting, how precious it is. So let's write some letters. So here is my card for letter writing. All right, so I took the awesome designer series paper, okay, and I am going to just do simple, and I'm going to glue this one down. Oh, I forgot I have to do this first. I'm going to glue this down first, and then let me put that aside before I mess myself up. And I am going to center this at the bottom. Now you're going to see that mine goes right to the top. I did that on purpose, okay? I did not want the white line here. So there's that. Now, look at this. This is a teeny tiny magnet. You get them from Amazon, and when I first ordered them, they are 1 millimeter by 5 millimeters, and it said I was going to get 200 of them, and this little box came. And I don't know millimeters. Hello, I live in America. No clue. I don't know. So then when I opened it, because I was thinking they were this big, right? But I actually like them really tiny. So let me see if I can pull this out. Look at this. Look at them. They are like tons of them in here in sets of 4. So, and they will snap together, and they were very hard to get out of this box. So I just wanted to let you know. But for your card making or for something little, these little tiny ones are so perfect because they're only 1 millimeter thick. So that really helps. So now what I'm going to do is, I have to find my tape. There it is. Because I want to be sure that this sticks, I am going to take this magnet and I'm going to set it right there. And and I am going to put a piece of Scotch tape on it to hold it in place. I don't want it to move. So I'm going to make sure I put my thumb down really good there. Okay. Yes, it is going to be a little lumpy. Yes. Okay. But oh shoot, there it is. Okay. I didn't want to stick it between both pieces of cardstock. You can, but then you need to use a couple of magnets. So then I can put this on here like so. Again, it's measured at the top here, right? Now for my other black piece, this is cut bigger. Can you see it's cut bigger? So I don't want to put my adhesive on the back of that. I am going to put it on this piece here. I have this feeling I probably should have moved that down a little bit, but it's okay. Okay. Now I'm just going to line that up. I want the edges to match the bottom one. And I just want to get it right there. Now, here is the magic trick. I have my little piece of tape ready. There is a magnet here, and rather than trying to figure out where it goes, just drop your magnet and look, it finds its spot. Watch. See how it slides right over there? So it knows exactly where it's supposed to go. Again, taping it down really good. And then some more of the beautiful Designer Series paper. Isn't that a cute trick, though, with the magnets? Just making them go pop right together. I mean, why should we work so hard? We shouldn't. Again, right to the edge so that there's no black showing. Well, maybe I cut this one so that there was. Apparently I did. Okay. All right. Then I stamped, again with the Memento, this beautiful bird and flowers onto a scrap piece. And then using, I was going to put that on there. Pretend I put that on there because I don't think I can pull it up. No, so we're just going to leave it off. That's okay. So, so then I'm going to color it with this beautiful pool party, which is what this blue is. And so what I did was I took the bird, and don't worry about these smudges I'm making. Do you guys do that? Yeah, the magnets are so cool. I love them. But I get ink everywhere when I stamp. So this is the dark pool party, and I'm just sort of going around the feathers of the little bird guy, kind of outlining him. I'm not panicking about it too much. I really smeared this one. It's a good thing I've already pre-colored it. Okay, and then I took the dark and I did the stem in the dark balmy blue. And then light balmy blue just throughout the whole bird, just to lighten him up. And then the flowers, I just did a little bit. Just did a little bit of the light balmy blue in the center. Basically, that is what I did. Oh, I also colored around the leaves too. And I did, you see I'm going outside the lines. It's okay. I also colored in here, and you will see why. Because then I fussy cut it. I fussy cut this out, and I didn't want that white to like stand out, and I am not an X-Acto knife girl. I probably could do that, but this ribbon, Amber, I'm afraid it would fray. I don't know. I don't like that the glue dot would show and be sticky. So I'm just going to fake it. Okay, so then I pre-cut this little guy out, and I want to be sure he sticks. So he's my seal. Remember I said I was watching Pride and Prejudice. So he's going to be my seal. So I don't want him to come off. So I'm going to make sure he sticks pretty good. But I don't want to stick down here because he's going to hang off a little bit. So I'm going to take that paper off. Isn't this a beautiful stamp set and just gorgeous, gorgeous paper? And then that is just going to sit right there. This ribbon really is bugging me. It would have been pretty, but oh well. But there you go. Really simple, and you could decorate your envelope with the little bird. Because you do want to put this in an envelope, you know, because you don't want to mail it like this. But then when the person gets it, it will stay shut for them. It will, I promise. But then you can write a beautiful letter. So there is that, our second project. Did you guys like it? I hope you did. I hope you guys are enjoying. Oh, I was going to put some bling. Oh, cannot forget bling. And I decided to use the Genial Gems just because I think they're pretty. And I'm just going to grab some of the gold ones. And I am going to put them in these two flowers. Oops, where did it go? There it is. Stuck to my finger, which has liquid glue on it. And then if you had the small ones, it would be better. Then I'm just going to put another one down here. I'm going to use 5, in case you were wondering. Another one right there. And these work because there is kind of gold-ish in the dots, right? So there, now you have a little bling to add to it. So fun, 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 fun. At least I hope you guys are thinking these are fun. So let me move all of this now out of the way. All right, time for another prize. Let's do for people who have shared this week. Thanks, Pam. The things you guys are saying are scrolling, so I can't always see everybody's if I'm not staring. So I'm glad you guys liked it. So these are for people who've shared some of my posts this week. So don't forget, when you share, you get a prize. And sharing really, really helps me. So if you share any of my videos, be sure that you post below that you have shared and where you've shared it. Like if you shared on your personal page, that's really cool. If you shared on your personal page and on a group, that is cool too. So whatever. So, oh my golly, do you see this? Amber Via, holy Hannah Montana, girl. So you are going to win. Hang on, I'm looking for them. A pack of Genial Gems. So yay, congratulations, Amber. Woohoo, man, girl, You are awesome. Hang on, I'm stuck. Okay. I'm getting tired of writing down your name, Amber. No, not really. Amber V. Awesome, awesome. Congratulations, Amber. All right, now I'm going to take all these shards and I am going to throw them into the big blue box. All right. Then I have more question-y stuff, but I'm going to do another card. So I thought it would be fun for you guys to see how I do a card. Basically, when I'm preparing it for a project for you guys. And I'm going to be using the Flowering Rain Boots and the Flowering Rain Boots dies. How cute, right? When Paper Pumpkin had something similar, it was our most popular Paper Pumpkin kit. But anyway, this is the card that I'm going to be making. But I wanted to show you guys how I make it from scratch. Now, that was not my original plan. I will be 100% honest with you. It was not. But I didn't get everything prepared like I had hoped because I was upstairs watching Pride and Prejudice because of that's what I watch often when I'm not feeling good. That and Harry Potter. So let me see what I've got here and what I am needing. I don't even know. All right. So I have some scraps. This is Bumblebee. This is, I believe, Pool Party. Some basic white, a thick basic white cut the other way. This is going to be the card base. And then another piece of regular basic white because it's going to go up on top. This is 4 by 5 1/4. And then just 2 scrap pieces. Okay. And I'm going to be using Versamark because I'm going to be embossing Magenta Madness, Granny Apple Green, and Gray Granite. So I'm also going to use the embellishments, the new brushed brass butterflies. And of course, the awesome Celebration paper. The 6 by 6, what is this called? Sunshine and Rainbows paper. Love it. And the Cloud Punch. So I'm going to pull out that scrap because I'm going to need that. I'm going to move this paper aside just so I have some room. All right, so let me get started with the basics. Look at how cute that is, right? So stinking cute. And look, there's even a die to cut out this little like plant thing. I think I actually glued it down upside down, but oh well. But I love when we have stuff that will cut out the stamps. Love it. It's a fun set. Less packing. Yeah, I don't know about that. All right, so this is going to be the piece that's on top of the card. So we will use that one. And then, of course, like I said, the card base, and the card's going to open sideways. We don't do that very often, but I think it's a fun thing. And then when people set them on their mantles, because why wouldn't they? They look really cool. Okay, so now here is where we get started, I think. All right, so I am going to grab a piece of scrap paper. If you want to call it scrap. I absolutely love, love, love these pads. They're made for the Stamparatus, which we will be using in a little bit. And you know, when I get to the Stamparatus one, we wouldn't know you weren't prepared if you hadn't told us. I know, seriously, Diane. I am like a basket case all the time. So thank you for that. I think that's hysterical. Okay, so I'm going to take this little piece of basic white. I'll move this out of my way. I have stuff everywhere. All right, and I am going to just stamp these. So I am going to start with Granny Apple Green and the stems to the flowers. And I don't want them floating up here. I want to be sure that they are down and going slightly off the page, but enough for the flowers to fit. So when I stamp it, you can see some of it went off. But look at how these are those distinctive type stamps, how it's got, I mean, I just think that looks so cool. It looks like I colored it. So if you are not a stamper and you get this from me, you're going to think, dang, Carrie is so freaking artistic. No, Carrie knows how to go ink, ink, bang. That's my art. Okay, so that is in Granny Apple Green. Then we're going to do Magenta Madness for the flowers. And I got these colors from the Designer Series paper again. Because why think, right? Why think when Stampin' Up! Did the thinking for us? Now, just carefully line these up because they do fit on top. Pardon my head if it's in the camera. And voila. Isn't it pretty? I love this. This is so pretty. Okay, now, for the boots. I put the paper away too soon. For the boots, which I am going to cut out. I don't know why I grabbed these. I don't need them. Let's set those aside. They're probably for another project and I'm going to be looking for them. So I'm looking for this striped paper. I thought I had a scrap of it, but maybe I don't. That's okay too. So let me dig in here and find it because you have more than one sheet of it. You just got to find it. See, this is not it. It's thicker. So I want the smaller stripe. I know I have it. I mean, I've loved it and I've used a lot of it, but I haven't used all of it. So it's, there it is. Ta-da! I knew I had it. Actually, I think this could be cute too, right? That could be really cute. So, I don't know. You know what? Let's do it in that one. And then you guys can tell me which one you like better. Okay. So, I am going to take this and I am going to stamp in gray granite. I am going to stamp the boots. And I am going to stamp them strangely. I am going to stamp one like this. Because then I'm going to cut him out. And then I want to try to match that up with this top boot. But, you know, perfection is overrated. So I'm not going to panic about it. And I'm going to cut that one out. And then before I put this away, there's a buckle on here. But when you stamp it on the color, it sort of disappears. So what I did was I inked up just the buckle. And I stamped it. And then, see, it's more noticeable when it's on a solid piece. But when it's on a striped piece, it's a little bit more difficult to do. So, I am going to use my die machine, my Stampin' Cut and Emboss. I'm going to trim this down because I'm going to use the small one, the mini. And I'm going to cut these out. And maybe I am. Where did I put the... There they are. Okay. So, do any of you guys have both size cutting machines? I think I've said this before, but when I first saw the mini, first of all, yes, it's really cute. And I mean, cute wins a lot. I didn't think I needed them both. And my friend was like, you really do. You got to have them both. And I'm like, oh, whatever. But it is so nice to have this one handy on my desk for the little things like this. I really do like it. But you can't beat having the big one because, you know, if I were cutting out a lot of this stuff, I would put it all on the big one. Or then there's those bigger dies. So, yep. You want this one, Amber. I'm just telling you. I didn't think I did either, but I do. So there's one set of boots. And then I am going to cut out this other single boot. And you have to pay attention. You can put it on either one because they are the same size. But just for continuity's sake, I am going to set it where it belongs. And maybe. Oy vey. It moved. It moved. And I don't think I can reach my Post-it notes. Oh, but I have these. I have this. Let's see if this will hold it in place for me. So is anybody snacking while we're partying today? If you are, tell me what you're snacking on. I always have a Diet Coke handy. And I do like crunchy snacks. The problem is I like crunchy snacks too much. I really love Poppables. Have you guys had those? Oh my golly, I really like them. A lot of the flavors. I'm trying not to eat them. That's why I sounded so destitute when I said I really like them. Because I like them way too much. All right, so I'm going to put this away now. All right, so now I have 1.5 sets of boots, right? Put this in here so I don't lose it. Okay. So, and I can see that it did not cut out very well. I was pretty off, but that's okay. Perfection is overrated, right? So now I'm just going to go along. And the reason I didn't use a darker color is because I really wanted the basic gray to look more like a shadow than an outline of the boots, if that makes sense. Okay, so now there's my second boot. And then I have here, this is a little tedious. I will admit it, it is. I took I was not about to try and do just the little buckle. So I decided to do the little buckle and the little like strappy thing that is on these boots. And you know what I think is funny about these kind of boots? If any of you have them, little wellies like this, you know that strap, I'm sure that at some point in the world when they were first created, they were made to pull your boots together. Like when we were little kids and our parents put us in rain boots, those were made to kind of close up, right? To kind of keep things out. But these fashionable ones that, like this would be considered a fashionable boot, I think, they don't do anything. They are just there. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of adhesive right there on where the buckle's going to go. Maybe I am. I left this open too long. Come on. Now it's going to come out in a big swoosh. Oh, good. Phew. All right. And then see if I can do this without making a big mess. And I've just added the buckle. So it stands out a little bit on the boot, right? And I am going to take this one and I'm going to glue it flat to the piece of 4 by 5 1/4 basic white cardstock. Right there. And then this one, I'm going to put on Stampin' Dimensionals so that it's up a bit. Obviously, that's why I'm doing it. And because this is designer series paper, I tend to want to use more dots so that it's less likely to press down. You know how, because it's just paper and it can press down a little bit, in my opinion. I must have cut that one. Oh, I did. I had some halvesies. Oh, that's okay. Do you guys cut your dimensionals in half sometimes? I don't know why. I have the minis. But sometimes I just want a half a dimensional and I want what I want. Mountain Dew Nerds Cookies and Cream Bar. Oh, Amber, you must be thin. And I don't mean that facetiously, because you can get away with that. Oh, good. Terry likes Poppables. Peanut butter M&Ms. Skinny Pop. Oh, I like Skinny Pop too. Oh, Amber, you're working on scrapbook pages. Oh, what happened? Okay. Coffee for Crystal. Okay. All right. I think I'm caught up. Okay. Now, here's the trick is you want to go right over this boot. So it covers it up and makes it kind of dimensional. Give yourself a break. Perfection is overrated, right? Okay. So now I want to punch out the sentiment, and I decided that just to kind of match with the clouds, I was going to stamp that in Versamark and emboss it in basic white. So Stampin' Up! Used to sell these. They're called embossing buddies. It's kind of like a resin bag for bowling. I don't know if it's the same thing, but that's kind of what it reminds me of. But you can take an old sock and fill it with baby powder, because we don't sell these anymore. And I don't know. I'm sure they're for sale somewhere, but I don't know. You can always check Amazon. Amazon has everything. Believe me, I know. Because I'm not kidding you. I just order stuff from Amazon like too often. Way too often. So I did not apparently take out the words. Live life in full bloom. Is that this one? Yep. Okay. So I'll just use the back of this. Oh, this is my bad Versamark pad. Look at that. It's probably my original, and I do keep re-inking it, but I have a better one. Ta-da! It's getting, oh, wrong one. It's getting grungy too. Oh, I better re-ink in case that little pop dot was on there. Gosh, these things all travel through my house. How about you guys? Are they like everywhere? I mean, I find them everywhere. I don't even know how I get them like in my bra. How? I'm not naked down here, girls. I do a lot of things in my basement, but that I don't do that. So I know, I'm sorry, TMI. All right, so now I have that on there. And this is going to get loud for a minute. I'm going to come over here. I think I should show you guys this. This is what I keep my powder in, because I use so much of it. I just went and got one of these little drawers. I can't lean it too far, but I just keep all my powder in there. And then I can just take it, because I get tired sometimes of dumping it back in. I still do that for some things, but then, you know, there it is, and I can just close the drawer and put it away. You just have to be careful with your drawer so that you don't, you know, dump it on the floor. That would be bad. That would be a huge mess. Sorry, I am moving lights and everything. All right, so now I'm going to emboss. It's going to be very loud because I have the new Stampin' Up! Heat tool, but I've had this old one for so long, and it's always the one that's right here. And I got busy today and did not get a chance to replace it, so you guys could be impressed with the new one, which is actually blows quite a bit quieter and works really well. I just, you've never watched embossing before. I love to watch stuff emboss. It's just so fun. I remember the first time I saw this, it was on TV, and a woman named Dee Grunig was showing Carol Duvall. Do you guys, are any of you old enough to remember that? I know, I miss Dazzling Diamonds. Amber, seriously, you need to write to Stampin' Up! And tell them we want that back. It's so frustrating. So frustrating. I love it. Okay. Punch. Here it is. So now I am going to punch this out. And I am going to put it off to the side because I know that I want to put some butterflies on it. So there's a cloud. And then I am going to take, because it says Life in Full Bloom, I don't think I want that one. So I am going to use these two here. And if you saw my other video, notice I didn't cut through that because that I could use on another card like at the bottom or something, right? So punch out 2 more clouds, and that's a half a cloud. Oh, maybe I will use that half cloud. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. So let me punch this one out full, and then I'm going to punch this one out. Let's see if I can get it. Nope. So my clouds are going to be slightly different on this card. And that's okay. I think it's fun to make things slightly different. I mean, look, I use different stuff for the boots, right? Okay. I love this punch. You would think you don't care about a cloud punch, but I mean, because you can cut one by hand, right? But I know, don't you love Dee? Oh, man. And I met Dee Grunig once at a scrapbooking event, and she told me she used to design or work or something for Stampin' Up! In its early days, which I found very interesting because I love her. And she's just as, back then, she was just as beautiful in person as she was on television. So this time I'm doing my half one way down here, my half of a cloud, and then this one is going to go up, and it is going to stick up a little higher because I did, you know, design this one a little bit differently from the first one. Do you guys do that? I mean, I do. Sometimes I do a big batch of cards, like holiday cards or something, but I kind of don't mind having things that are slightly different. And then I'm going to put this up on Stampin' Dimensionals. Of course. Love Stampin' Dimensionals. Stampin' Dimensionals are on the wheel. So you never know. You might win some Stampin' Dimensionals. And take this half of one. I'm going to put it right there. Okay. I need to do another drawing. I've got a ton of stuff to give away. A ton. And I've barely given away anything so far. That's not good. Okay, now I'm going to put this up, which is different from this. I'm going to put this whole thing up on Dimensionals. So what I'm going to grab is, if I can find them, these awesome, whatever they're called. They are called foam adhesive strips. These are really good for when you're making a shaker card or for when you want to pop up an entire piece of cardstock like I'm going to do here. They do not come in black. I am sad to tell you that they do not. That's weird. And I just snipped a bit of this so that I would only get a small piece here. Did you guys even know that we had these? Did you even know? Hi, Nancy. Haven't talked to you in quite a while. I miss you. I miss my VIP girls. So anyway, these are the foam adhesive strips. And I don't use them very often on videos, and so I shouldn't do that. You guys need to make sure you guys are aware of all the cool stuff we have. There are so many things in the catalog that you know, I can't show it all. I try, but I have favorites, and I tend to gravitate towards those favorites. Make sure I've got the opening right. And then popping that up. I like the way that looks. And then lastly, some of these awesome brass butterflies. Now, as an embellishment goes, they are $10. So they are not like the cheapest embellishments we've ever had, but they are so, so pretty. I just really like them. I'm going to put one up there, and they come pre-glue dotted, which I think is a bonus feature. I don't think I will use a big one. I'll use a small one up there. Maybe I will go like this. I like the way that looks, where it looks like the butterflies are sort of following this little guy, this bigger guy. There you go. What do you think? Do you like it? Thank you, Nancy. So here they both are. Which one is your favorite? The one on the left or the one on the right? The difference is the color of the boots, the design of where the clouds went, and this one is glued down flat, where this piece is up on dimensionals. So left is winning. Okay, so let me hold them up. If you guys want to do a screenshot, give you guys a minute. Yeah, I think the boots on the left are really fun. The ones on the right are cute, but the ones on the left are just really fun. Okay, I think the left is winning. Okay, so don't forget, that is the Flowering Rain Boots bundle, and you know you save 10% when you get the bundle. And the bundle is, I don't know, I probably have it written somewhere. The bundle is $49.50. So you're 50 cents away from being able to get that beautiful paper for free. You definitely want to add in the adorable little cloud punch, maybe the butterflies. And if you do not have a take your pick tool, ask yourself why. It does a lot. I think I've showed it a bunch of times, but if you don't know what it is, let me know, and I'll give you some more details on that too. So let me get this stuff put aside. I have quite the mess, don't I? This is how I craft, though. I mean, I don't clean up, I want to say until I'm done, but the truth is sometimes I don't clean up for a long time. It's like, oh, I know you're not like that. You guys are probably so organized and just get everything done right when you're supposed to, unlike me. Okay, let us have some prizes. Let's go. It has been a while because that card took longer than I thought. So I think I'm going to do a few drawings, I think, because it's been a while and I haven't given very much away. So this is another one of them from the questions, one of the questions that I did. So let's see what this winner will get. All right, a retired stamp set. Awesome. So I think this person, I'm going to give them a choice between a couple. Why not? Okay, This is a Stampin' Up stamp set, but it was when we used Project Life. So this is really good for you scrapbookers. And then this fun Madison Avenue, which just does a whole lot of, is it Middle Eastern? I don't know, that kind of love. Oh, good. I'm glad that you guys are messy too. I have a lot of space though, and that's, oh, apparently we have a winner that volunteered. Diane Abernathy. Diane, I know you're watching. Yay! Okay, Diane, which one do you want? Point and Click, that's this one, or Madison Avenue, which is this one right here. Let me know which one you want. I will wait patiently. Diane, are you still on? Please say you're on. Yay, woohoo! Which one do you want, Diane? You probably already answered, but there's a delay. Okay, Point and Click. Yay. All right, we'll put this one away for another drawing. And I don't know what I did with my Post-it note, so I want to keep your names. So Diane, A.B., I don't know. And let me slide that in here. Okay. All right. That's fun. I think we should do it again. What do you guys think? I mean, I don't have to if you don't want me to. But I think we should. So now everybody is in here. So and one of the things I'm going to do for all of you who are watching today, I'm going to go through and I'm going to look at all the comments. So if you're watching and you have not commented, comment. I'm going to go through later today and I'm going to look at everybody who commented during the live video. And I'm going to have a prize for you guys too, or whoever that winner is. So here we go. I have so much stuff. So much. Here we go. Another spin of the wheel. Oops, I am making a mess. Stampin' Dimensionals. And the winner is Dawn Watts. Dawn, if you are watching, you need to send me your address. If you do not contact me by Monday, I will, you have to contact me by Monday, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I have to find Post-it notes, my little ones, sorry. I don't know what I did with them. So I want to make sure that I do that. Post-it. It's not Post-it notes. It's Stampin' Dimensionals. Jeez, Carrie. I can't think and write at the same time. I'm sure you see your name, Amber. It's in like every drawing like 50 times. D-I-M-E-N. That'll let me know. So make sure, Diane, if you you see this, hopefully, even if you're not live, if you see it, you will be able to claim your prize. But that was a little prize, so let's do it again. Bling! So somebody's going to win some bling. And the winner is big shock and surprise, Amber Via. Oh my gosh. That is so funny. So bling, 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 bling. I am going to send you, Amber, some bling. I'm going to send you our new pebble enamel shapes. These are so cool and they're so weird. I think that you're going to like them. I know Amber's like crazy woman. I mean, it's just nutty. I'm looking for the edge of this so I can stick that on there. Okay. Since Amber won again, I'm going to pull it again. Amber, if I pull your name, you're not winning this time. Okay? A retired stamp set. Whoops. And look at that. Her name popped out, but she doesn't winning. It's funny. Oh, it's Amber. All right. Mary Jo Larison. Mary Jo, are you watching? If you are watching, I need your address. So I'm just going to put a sticky note on here for a retired stamp set since, you know, unless you're here, you can't really tell me what you want. So, Mary Jo, let me know if you're watching. If you are not watching live, then you have until Monday to email me at memoryinkers@att.net to claim your prize. So I'm going to set that aside, put those in there. All right, so now it's time for a commercial. I think we should have a commercial in here. I do have another project to share with you guys, but I want to talk a little bit about bingo. Okay, I'm not going to show the prizes again, but I'm going to do a quick explanation of bingo. I have only a few people signed up for our next bingo, which is next Thursday. I think that's the 13th at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Oh, somebody said thank you. Oh, you're welcome, Amber. So if you have never played bingo before, it is so much fun. So for $35, you're going to get a packet of the card kit. That's what your $35 is paying for. And part of that includes $8 to ship you the packet. So if that sounds expensive, it's because it costs me $8 to put you in a priority envelope that won't bend and everything. So then you're going to get four cards, all the pieces, and then during bingo, you're going to have 5 numbers. So let's say that these are your 5 numbers, okay? So I will email them to you in numeric order. Can't see what that says, 10, okay? So these are your numbers. When I am playing bingo, yay, it's fun. Nancy, I hope you'll play with us. What I will do is I will call out the numbers. So let's say I pull out of the bag 16. If you have these numbers, you would go B16. Then down the road, I pull 19. You would go I19, etc. until somebody has bingo. And then I verify the numbers, and then that person wins. What you win is going to determine on how many people are playing. My goal is to be able to start giving away product you pick yourself, but until bingo grows, I'm probably going to continue to give away retired stamp sets, if that makes sense. But I've been giving away so many, and I sold so many at Mega Meet, that I may change that opinion anyway. But anyway, that's how bingo works. There are 4 projects, 3 bingo games. So you have 3 chances to win. You can only win bingo once, and you do have to be live to win bingo. Now, if you can't watch live, but you really want to do the projects, that's fine too. You can send me the $35 and you can go back and watch, because I mail out the projects after bingo. So you'll have seen me make the project. So you can still order. You just don't get to play bingo, which is a bummer. Yeah, they're fun. Thanks, Amy. So anyway, I hope that you will consider joining us for bingo. If you don't want to play bingo for $35, you can do my card class that is coming up on Thursday, January 27th at 8 p.m. Bingo's at 8 p.m. too, next Thursday. I think I said that. And with that, you don't get to play bingo, but you will get some items. You'll get 4 card kits, and you will get a pack of the iridescent rhinestones bling, a half a roll of linen thread or faux linen thread. I don't know where that is. I grabbed the wrong one. A third of a roll of the bee gingham ribbon, and a half a box of the sweet little boxes, and then a quarter of the designer series paper Sweet Talk. And all of the things in the class are going to be made with the Sweet Conversations dies. But I will be showing you those, but I will also show you cards using this paper that are non-Valentine. So if you get the kit and you don't want to do Valentine card, there will be the option of flipping it over and making something else with it. Okay? If you want to, no, the $30 kit does not include the stamp set or the bundle. If you want to include this bundle or something else, just like with Bingo, if you want to add anything on, you add it on without tax and shipping. That's just a little gift to me because I have to have it all sent to me anyway. I'm already paying shipping. You're paying shipping as part of your kit price. Not going to double charge you on that. And the tax is just a gift because I don't want to do the math. Frankly, that's the reality. So anyway, that one is coming up on Thursday, January 27th. And I have shown you the cards previously that will be with that pack. So that is my commercial. I know it's Amber's birthday. I know. It'd be a really good gift for you to get her, Crystal, is to buy her that kit. I'm just saying, you know, mother-in-laws should do nice things for their daughter-in-laws. And then you should get it too, so you can both come play with me. Okay, let's spin the wheel. No pressure there now. Sorry, Crystal. Kind of backed you right into a corner, didn't I? All right. Just for that, just for giving Crystal a hard time, let's do another drawing. Okay, an accessory item. Let me see who is the winner. Amber, honey, I love you. You can't win this one. All right. Kendra Mullen, I think is how you pronounce that. Kendra, I don't know if you're watching, but if you are, let me know. If you are not, if you're watching this later, you have until Monday to email me. And I'm going to put accessory on here. Sometimes I know who's watching and sometimes I don't. It depends on if you comment. And like I said, you want to comment today. You want to comment because I'm going to do another spin of the wheel and give more stuff away afterwards. So you don't, you just, I mean, spinning the wheel is so much fun. So let's give away something else. Apparently Stampin' Dimensionals is the thing. So I'm going to go to Bling. Why not? I cheated. Okay. And I'm going to pull another name. I love Stampin' Dimensionals though. I don't know why I did that. Sherry Winters. Sherry, are you watching? I think you are. I do have your address, Sherry. So if you either comment here or contact me by Monday, you are going to win some bling. And I have a lot of bling to give away. So let's give you these pretty silver and clear epoxy essentials. So Sherry, I know that you follow my page, and hopefully if you're not watching live, you will see this and you will contact me by Monday. So I'm going to set you aside because I know that you need to contact me. All right. Let's do one more project. And I have to tell you, this one, it may not be super fancy. Seriously, I put it together at 12:30. So a half hour before we went live, I put this together. Because one of the questions was, what's your favorite product? And people were saying non-stamp things. And one of the things they said was the Stamparatus. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't have a project with the Stamparatus. How do I not have a project with the Stamparatus? So I decided to do one. If you, how many of you have a Stamparatus? Stampin' Dimensionals are great. You're right, Pam. They really are. So, yep, they are the bomb. So how many of you have a Stamparatus machine? Or some kind of a stamp positioner. The Stamparatus is the best one on the market. I know that you might think that I'm just saying that, but it is a reality. It comes with 2 plates, and you can see that there's grid lines on there so that you can put things straight if you want. They are the same thickness on both sides. These 2 plates are identical. And they go onto these hinges. And the hinges are awesome because you can do what's called hinge step stamping. If you've never done that, I have shown it on my page, so you can go look for that. It comes with this little foam mat, and then you've got this piece here that is laminated, so you don't have to worry about. I need to clean mine. Look at that. I have stuff stuck to it. It comes with 2 magnets that have little places to go. I covered mine with washi. So just so you know, oh, and they are earth magnets, so don't do what I just did. Don't let them get stuck together. So I am going to use one of them today. And what did I do with that? Probably tossed it over here. There it is. I am going to stick this on here. Notice how perfectly this fits. These are our little mats, and they were specifically made to go on the Stamparatus. You don't have to use them on the Stamparatus like you've seen me do. I use them all the time. So the other thing I recommend if you are using the Stamparatus is the classic Stampin' Spots. Now they do not come in this box. This is one of our little pizza boxes. I just wanted to keep them together, but they're the little 1-inch stamps. And they come in Basic Gray, Coastal Cabana, Daffodil Delight, Flirty Flamingo, Gorgeous Grape, Granny Apple Green, Real Red, and Shaded Spruce. So you get 8 for only $24. And of course you can re-ink these. So today we are going to be using Granny Apple Green, Gorgeous Grape, and Basic Gray for my little project. Again, please be kind because I honestly literally just put this together. So I am going to use my silicone mat, and I feel like I'm forgetting something. No, I'm not. Okay. And I'm using this cute and adorable Hello Ladybug stamp set. You know, it has a punch. It has a punch. I will not be using it, but it does have this adorable punch that does the ladybug and the butterflies. Excuse me. But just so you know, it does have that. So I am going to start with this cute little ladybug, this little guy right here. And where is my, there it is. This is a 4 by 5 1/4 piece of cardstock. So I'm going to set that on there so I can decide where I want him. And I'm going to put him up here. I think that's where I want him, like right there, kind of close to the edge. And I'm trying to see that his little legs are straight. So I'm going to slide in my hinge step plate, press down. I forgot to put a magnet in, so let me do that. There we go. Then I'm going to just use this basic gray and hope that I don't need to re-ink this. No, it looks like it's going. I just got to ink it pretty good. The interesting thing about it, though, is if I stamp this and he's too light, just like with all stamp positioners, see, like he's a little light there. So I can just re-ink him up and press a little harder. You know what I forgot to grab was my cool little thing that I made. This was a cookie press, and I added from an old chalkboard eraser. Oh, that's still not inking. I think my ink pad really, really, really needs re-inking. I do. It's not looking too good. All right, well, let's just see. I'm not going to worry about perfection because, like I said, I put this together so fast for you guys. That's good enough. All right. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move him. Actually, he is so inky, or not inky. So hang on. I am going to grab my basic gray. That's not it. I just got to find my re-inker. Well, Dolly, I know you're in here. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I can't find my re-inker. Maybe it didn't get it put away properly. Or I pulled it out to re-ink this and I did not put it back. All right, well, I was going to re-ink my pad, but I don't know where my little re-inker is. It's a terrible thing. All right, sorry about that, you guys. Simple is sometimes better. I agree, Crystal. I know these ladybugs are cute. So now I am inking him right onto my silicone mat, and I'm pressing down, and I'm going to ink him again because I know that this is inking really lightly. Oh, and I didn't clean this from when I did it before, so I hope I don't mess up my card. If I do, I'm just going to keep going, and you guys will get the idea of the card, and then I'll remake a good one and post it. Okay, so there he is, and he's right there, but I'm going to flip this over and put it in the corner. Press him really hard, or her. And now I have two adorable little ladybugs. One is a little light, so it's because I need to re-ink my pad, but that's okay. People are all different. So one's a little darker, one's a little lighter. It's groovy. All right, so now that's that. Now I'm going to flip my pad, my plate over, and I am going to put on this leaf right here, and I'm going to put it in the corner like so, and pick it up with the other side. Oops, I forgot to put it down again. All right, this time I'm using Granny Apple Green, which I believe is pretty juicy. I will tell you that you do have to re-ink your spots more because look at them, they're tiny and they don't hold a lot of ink. And you don't want to over ink them because then you probably saw this one. I got a little carried away with my re-inker, and so it kind of splooshed everywhere. Okay, and stamp that down in the corner. Okay, and then I'm going to do the same thing in the opposite corner that I did with that one. I could remove my silicone mat at this point. I'm just being lazy. Now you're going to see that this one is not going to, it's going to come off the page a little bit. Oh no, it isn't. It's not too bad. I thought it would be more so. It's kind of in the ladybug, which was not my original plan. But that's okay too. Then I'm going to move this plate for now, just because I'm making a mess and I don't want to. There we go. And I'll pop on this plate. You could have plates going in opposite directions. So if you're doing like your holiday cards, I love using this for my holiday cards because I've got things flip-flopping around all over the place. I'm sure none of you guys do that, right? So I'm going to grab these cute little flowers here. I'm going to put them right, I think I want it to go, yep, I'm going to let it go like that in this corner. And like I said, simple, simple, simple card. And I'm going to use the Gorgeous Grape to ink this up. Now you can use full-size ink pads, of course, for your stamping with your Stamparatus. I just find the spots are a little bit less messy. And I know you guys already know that I'm going to repeat that. Okay, so there is the basics of that part of the card so far. Now I'm going to set that in there, and I am going to grab some sentiments, and I'm going to do my friend right there. Whoops, stay. It sticks to me. There we go. I don't know how straight that is, but not straight at all, apparently. Oh my gosh, you know how I feel about perfection, and I'm trying so hard to be good for you guys. Oh, come on. You're bugging me. Stay now, stay. Do you guys have this issue, or is it just me? Please say it's not. Please say it's not just me. And then I'm going to do this. You can bug me anytime. How cute is that, right? So cute. So then I am going to take this and flip it over and grab the sentiments. And then, oh, I forgot to hold that down, but that's okay. I know where it was going. And I am going to grab my memento, I think, for this so that it comes out a little bit darker. To move that so I can push it down. Cute, right? Now here's the thing. This guy is bugging me. So what I'm going to do is, because I did not take the stamp off, I did not take my stamp off, right? So I'm going to take my memento ink and I'm going to stamp that onto the silicone mat. And this should work perfectly, I hope. There you go. So see, I was able to go back and fix the problem, which I think is really cool about a stamp positioner. So if you didn't think you need one, now you know that you do. Now, when you're done with your Stamparatus, you want to take your stamps off, but take the hinge plates off also, because you don't want your hinges to crack. So when I store mine, I store them with the hinges off. Okay, now I'm going to do a little bit more to this little card. I am going to I'm going to grab that Ladybug. Hang on. I'm going to grab that cute little Ladybug off of the Stamparatus just to save time. I could certainly do it with the Stamparatus, but I'm going to stick it onto, how did that get there? I'm just going to stick it onto a stamp and ink it up really good. I don't know where that came from. That's so weird. And I'm just going to stamp her right down here on the bottom. I should have a foam mat under her, but I don't. So there she is. And that's going to be on the inside of the card. All right. So the card is being made with, I think this is Gorgeous Grape. So you can, obviously, you could color in your little people. I think they'd be really cute in maybe a blushing bride, or, you know, some kind of a pale pink color. Because you don't want to do red. I don't know. You could do red. And then slide that on the inside. So you just got a cute little guy on the inside. And before I put this on the front, I pre-tied the ribbon just so you guys wouldn't have to see me do it. Try and get these semi-even. That's not bad. I usually cut my ribbon, my bows, and like I cut them and cut them and cut them and cut them because they're not even. So for that, I am going to use this time. I'm going to use, let me close this. I'm going to use my Stampin' Seal because I want to be sure that the ribbon goes right where I want it to go without sliding, which the liquid glue would definitely make it slide. So now I'm going to set that right down here. And I like this because it's sheer and you can kind of see the leaf through it, which is cool, right? I'm going to put this on there. This could use some bling. I didn't grab any bling to put on it. And then my tear and tape for the little bow. And I showed you guys recently my tear and tape trick for getting it off of ribbon especially. Sometimes it's really hard to get a strong tape off the back of ribbon. So having that little extra folded over is cool. Okay. There you go. Yep, I think it needs some bling. Do you guys think it needs some bling? I think it does. Let me see what I've got in my open bling. I could use the black dots, but that's a little boring. Oh, look, I will use these. These are the Pastel Pearls. They're in the annual catalog. They're actually, they're not in the, are they? Yeah, they're a carryover. So they should be in the catalog. But look how pretty those are going to look on there, right? So I am going to grab a few of those and just stick them on the card in random places. I'm going to use a couple of the light ones no, I don't want to do that. And then another dark one over there. So you can add more bling. You can do something. I think these would be cute if, like I said, if they were colored in a little bit, they would probably be cuter. Let me, this is on the fly, as I have said. So I am going to grab, let's see. Let me see if I think this is too dark. Nope, this will be good. This is the light Flirty Flamingo. So, and it's the blends. And normally I would not tell you to do this while it's on the card, but I'm going to go ahead and do it anyway. So, there you go. And then, do I want the other one in pink too? Let's do that one in, whoa, stuff's falling everywhere, in light Highland Heather, and hope that this comes out okay. So on the fly, making a card, not exactly a professional look, but I still think it's a fun card, right? So what do you guys think? You okay with it? I just wanted to make sure I showed you how to use the Stamparatus and had some fun with the cards. So if you want to do a snapshot, there you go. Okay, so that is all my projects for today, but I do have more prizes to give away. So let me move some of this stuff. Oh, I know why. Oh, because this was the prize I wanted to give away. I wanted to show you guys the way I clean my Stamparatuses while I'm working. I use, where did I put it? It was here. There it is. I use this awesome Simply Chamois. This is how it comes. It comes in this thing and it's really soft. It will get hard once it's out in the air. And I take mine, and I have several different sizes. But I keep some, once I've wet them, I let them dry out occasionally so they don't smell. But I've cut some into these little squares because then they're easy to use. And I can just go over, and even when it's in the Stamparatus itself, it makes it very easy to clean. You can also leave it whole and put it in like a stamp container, which you can buy those or some kind of a thing, and then just rub your stamps into it. But I definitely cut them up. And you want to cut it up right, if you decide you're going to do that, you want to cut it up right from here because it's soft and it's easier to cut. When it's hard, I think I have one that I let get hard over here. Yep. They do get ugly, but when they're hard, they are hard. And they're a little bit harder to cut. So I definitely like having the little small ones to use with my Stamparatus. So that is my little tip. So because of that tip, I had predetermined that I was going to give away a chamois. So hopefully whoever wins this is going to like it. So this is everything you guys have answered, comments, shares, all of that stuff. Let's see. Kathy Rubel. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Kathy, if you're watching, I believe, I can't remember if I have your address, but if not, please contact me by Monday so that I can get you this awesome Simply Chamois in the mail. I'm going to see if I can sticky this to that. And congratulations to you. So, move some stuff out of the way. Hold on just a minute. All right, let's do some more because, what time is it? We've got a couple minutes. I was trying to stay in 2 hours for the party. So let's go here and see what we're going to give away next. Another retired stamp set. Awesome. So let us see who is going to win this. Dawn Watts. Dawn, are you watching? I'm going to say you have to be watching to win this one. So I'm going to just give it a minute to see if Dawn is watching. And I know there's a delay. Okay, I just saw myself set it down. Okay, I am going to on the assumption that Dawn is not watching. So let's do it again. Jane Bullinger. Jane, are you watching? I'm going to give it till I see myself set it down. So Jane, if you're watching, comment right away. It pays to watch live during the party. Okay, let's try this again. There's a lot of you watching, so somebody's got to win. Valerie Johnson, are you watching? Val, are you watching? Valerie going. Okay, let's keep going. Sarah Jimenez. Sarah, are you watching? I've got a lot of names in here, and so obviously Sarah's not watching. Judy Lucas, are you watching live? Judy. We could be here for a long time. All right. Terry Debot Costin, are you watching? Okay. Amy Gullen. Amy, are you watching? No. Okay. I already pulled Judy. What's this? Crystal Via. Crystal, I know you're watching, right? Crystal, are you watching? Say hello, Crystal. I know you were watching. Crystal, I know you were watching. Yay! Good. Okay. I'm going to give you a choice, so get ready to tell me what you want. Do you want Friends Never Fade? Madison Avenue. Which one do you want, Crystal? Crystal? You want me to hold them up so you can see them a little better? Let me see if I can do that. Friends Never Fade. Okay, good choice. They were both good choices. So congratulations, Crystal. Okay, I hope that everybody had fun. Again, I hope that some of you will consider playing bingo with us next week to make it more fun and to give some more prizes. I'm going to really quickly grab the projects so you guys can take another look at them. I think I'm missing one. There we go. Okay, so there was this card. I think this was the first one that we made, the the Easter Blessings card. Get these out of the way. Then we did the revision of this one from the Celebration stamp set, which I call the letter card. I don't know why that keeps popping open. And then the remake of my Rain Boots set. And lastly, a cute little Ladybug set. So I hope you guys all had fun and will continue to watch me here on Facebook. If you do not follow me, you should follow my page. And also put on the notifications. Amber did a really good photos of how to set your notifications on so that you can know when I'm on. Because like I said, for 2022, I will be doing just one live a week, but I will be posting other lives that are pre-recorded. So and it's gonna be back and forth. Like I know that next Tuesday's Tiny Tip Tuesday is pre-recorded. So if you don't have your notifications set, you're not going to get that Carrie is live situation. And then I'm going to try to always have something on Thursdays and Saturdays. And so one of those days, look at my fingers. Oh my golly, I've been having fun. Will be live and the others won't. And sometimes I'll just pop stuff on. So make sure you follow me. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'm glad you guys had fun. If you have any questions about any of the projects, just, comment here. Remember, I am watching those of you who have commented during the live, and I'm going to do another drawing. So you've got about 5 seconds to make another comment. So thanks, everybody. Have a blessed and wonderful weekend. Thanks again. Bye.